Good evening, boys and girls. Welcome back to my channel. As I promised, we are going to read this story about Zacchaeus. Now, the Bible book that we're going to be in is in Luke. Luke chapter 19. And it says, Jesus visits Zacchaeus. He entered Jericho and was passing through. There was a man named Zacchaeus, who was a chief tax collector, and he was rich. He was trying to see who Jesus was, but he was not able because of the crowd, since he was a short man. So running ahead, he climbed up a sycamore tree to see Jesus, since he was about to pass that way. When Jesus came to the place, he looked up and said to him, Zacchaeus, hurry and come down, because today it is necessary for me to stay at your house. So he quickly came down and welcomed him joyfully. All who saw it began to complain. He's gone to stay with a sinful man. But Zacchaeus stood there and said to the Lord, Look, I give half of my possessions to the poor, Lord. And if I have extorted anything from anyone, I'll pay back 4 times as much. Today, salvation has come to this house, Jesus told him, because he too is a son of Abraham. For the Son of Man has come to seek and to save the lost. So Zacchaeus had sinned. He had took more money from people than he should. But when he met Jesus, he realized in his heart that he had did wrong to people, and he wanted to make it right. So he ended up giving money back 4 times as much to anyone that he had taken money from. And he said, I'll give half of my possessions to the poor. And that day, he became a child of God, and he began to follow Jesus and live for Jesus. And Jesus saves people that sin. We all sin, and Jesus saves all of us who want a new life and want to be saved. And there's a song, it's called Zacchaeus was a wee little man, and a wee little man was he. He climbed up in the sycamore tree, for the Lord he wanted to see. And there's more to that song, but it's a cute little song. I don't know if y'all have ever heard it. And it was a sycamore tree that he climbed up in, because he couldn't see Jesus over all those people. But Jesus, I bet you he knew that Zacchaeus was special, because Zacchaeus wanted to really make sure that he saw the Lord. So he climbed up in that tree, because he didn't want to miss not seeing him, because he knew Jesus was special. Jesus loves us all, just like he loved Zacchaeus, and he wants the best for all of us. He wants to love all of us, and he does love all of us, and his love is for everyone. I thought this was a cute picture that I colored, because it says, hello up there. So the dog is saying hello to the cat, and it kind of reminded me of how Jesus stood and looked up to Zacchaeus in the tree and told him to come, that he wanted to come to his house today. So this is a good story about how Jesus changed a man's life. I hope you enjoy this story, boys and girls, and I hope you have a great evening. May God bless you all. Bye-bye.